Okay, I'm going to say this on right at the beginning of this video. I might have to do some editing on this one as well, because I'm expecting my weekly food shop to be delivered as well in the next hour or so. So it could be beginning of this episode, it could be the end. But I really want to crack on with this, so let's keep going. Check the notice boards for tasks. Tidy up the coffee cups.
Forgot something.
I'm sorry.
Deliver mail.
Fine. Get out of here.
Let me know if you need anything else.
You're dismissed.
My pleasure.
Fine. Now get out of here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really just got to keep doing this.
Anything for the Bureau.
Don't let it go to your head.
Glad to be of assistance.
Scan the forms, deliver the mail.
I'll do my best.
Why do they keep you around?
I'm sorry.
This is weird.
Thank you for giving me a chance. No problem.
See, this is weird because I've done the coffee cups now, I've done deliver mail, and I'm scanning forms. I was going to sit here and push square on this just to see what this happens. Just to see if we're doing all three. Okay, so that's nothing. I'm gonna ignore that.
Right away, sir.
Ah. I saw the red light, so I thought maybe this is something.
Nerve of this woman. Who does she
Deliver the
think she
director's
is?
mail to his office.
Someone has to take it to him. Better her than me.
Director's office.
Are you sure you are not lost? Maybe you can find yourself into director's.
Oh, great. I was just waiting for my mail. Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you.
What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, where are you? I can't feel anything. I don't want to be alone here. Where am I? What is this? I want it end. Wake up, please. I want to go home.
Not doing that again. say they can't get you to do all this mumbo jumbo stuff.
Oh, have you seen him?
You're late.
Fail.
Do your job.
Head back to the director's office here.
You should keep trying. You are getting closer.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Go away. Don't bother me.
So we can't go in there.
You can't find good help.
Maybe I do need to do these things.
You forgot something.
Time is money.
Can't believe they're getting you to do that.
Time is money.
Why do they keep you around?
Oh, have you seen him?
Mr. Faden, the new director?
Oh, yeah. Very.
It's shocking. We all knew
Ah.
I saw this, but no one wanted to say it out loud.
I don't.
It's on the desk.
Helen Marsh. Missing something. I'm not sitting here doing all of that stuff. Maybe I'll talk to this guy. Absolutely stumped. I'm missing something obvious, right? I know that. It's... It's there. Not the toilet.
Oh, have you seen him?
Mr. Faden, the new director?
Oh, yeah. Very.
Why do they keep you around? You're dismissed.
Why have they got a bag on their head?
Don't let it go to your head.
gonna go through and do all this stuff now.
Time is money. I've got nothing more for you. You're dismissed.
Maybe this triggers something?
Fine. Get out of here.
That'll be all.
Fine. Now get out of here. I've got nothing more for you.
Missing a mail. There it is.
Don't let it go to your head.
Haven't gone all day.
Okay, right, my food delivery. Ah, so you have to do one and then that happens. But my food delivery's just arrived, so I'm going to pause this again and we'll cut another one shortly. Blah, 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 blah. See you in a moment. Oh, I just love having to do editing because it takes a few minutes just to cut them together and then have to render it and then all of that good stuff. So, say part 26, the one before that, it took an hour and a half for it all to render together before I could then post it up onto the World Wide Web. Yeah, anywho's, we've got this. Again?
Doesn't she know how dangerous the director is? He's unstable. Apart.
Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this.
We've been invaded. I must act. I have a plan. An answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department. I'll turn it on. I'll bring the hiss in.
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over. What am I doing?
Ah, there you go. Who stood there?
I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out.
Welcome back. I knew I chose you.
I need my gun.
You are a worm through time. The thunder soul stores you.
I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office, the Endgame. It will be revealed.
Find Darling's office. That's just a toilet. Ah, that was shut before. Can't really see, but I'm guessing there are all three here.
You're gone. Dead. I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along. But there is something. I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go?
But she turned out just the same. There was a knock on the door, a thump on the floor, and the party turned insane as she called out her name. And she walked in looking like dynamite. She said, now come along and boogaloo through the night. And by the way she's moving, well, dynamite. Might she not, with all she's got the whole town lighting up dynamite. Nobody quite knowing what to do, wrong or right, but they all know Jesse is dynamite. They're right.
Good God.
This is so weird. But it is my head. You are such a weirdo, Jesse.
Weird. It is. That's us. First time we've been able to get through one of these rooms. Let's check the others. It normally only leads into one place. Yeah. Okay.
Grow brighter around one constant. They revolve. Hedron is dead, but you're alive here in me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there, and she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
Turn off the slide projector. So I think that bit back there is where I died my first death too. I think when I tried to just walk towards this red light.
I said
sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
Yep. Well done, Paul. Death by gravity once again.
My sister had this dream. A bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
It's like the astral plane. Can't see anybody. Funny feeling this is never ending. Guess we're going over there. Maybe it's not never ending. Still can't get over there. Here we go. This is completely and utterly screwing. Screwing with my head. And this is insane. I don't know how else to put it. Suddenly gone all powerful as well. Jesus Christ. Sorry for not really commentating much. I am literally on full concentration mode here. I think we're right near the end of the game here. There's Dylan. Dylan and her, the same person.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Take control. Trophy earned. Maybe there's some stuff that I missed. Maybe there's some stuff I don't understand 100% who the Hedron was, where they've come from, what their purpose was. But let's talk about the game anyway. This has been a gem of a game for me. I've absolutely loved every moment of it. And I think for me it started off, obviously, because it's the first time I've had the haptic triggers on the PS5 though. And yeah, it started off simplistic, and the combat's got quite a bit of depth to it. More depth than I initially thought. The combat's not, it's not a Final Fantasy VII remake where it's just full on combat the majority of the game. It's a very story-driven game, and you have to go and find them bits and bobs off the side to really understand the story, and that's, I don't want to say sour taste, because it's going to do it just sort of disservice, but you've obviously had to read and understand these side bits to get the full grip of the story. And I've obviously missed something. I'll after this video, recording, I will go and do a bit of research around the story and whatnot. There's obviously the 2 DLCs. I don't know how they start. There's obviously some side missions and stuff which I need to go and do. And there's obviously your countermeasures and whatnot. I'm not sure if you have to go and do all of them to really fully grasp the story, and again I'll go and have a look at that after doing this video and cut together the 2 videos together due to deliveries and stuff that I've had. But I still think, ultimately this has been a cracking game, and I can understand why it got a lot of plaudits. Definitely can. And for me it's been about the right sort of length. This is going to be 27 parts. Most of them are around the half-hour sort of mark. A little bit less than half an hour. So we're looking at 14-15 hours of actual gameplay, maybe a little bit more. Maybe 18 hours. And it felt about right, actually. I say I'd love to comment on the story, and there's that turmoil of, you don't understand how she's got to the control building at first. They started to play on it. That's something that in her head was drawing her to it. but I never have comprehended myself what that was, what Hedron was. I don't grasp that. And obviously they talked about the first Director Trench opening up the slide projector after Jesse and Dylan found it, but there's no explanation of what started them, what started the AWEs. And you know, there is a DLC called AWE, which I would presume would branch into that. So yeah, the story for me, I need it more explained a bit more. But there's enough there to keep you playing the game. And towards the end, you know, it was coming at you quick, you know, really quick. Quick and, you know, fast. Same thing, Paul. But it hasn't gelled back, you know, into that cohesive thing. And it's sort of, the game reminds me of a BioShock Infinite. I've just watched a playthrough. I've never played the game myself, but I just watched a playthrough of Dansko8 on his BioShock Infinite playthrough. And he's obviously trying to explain it. And at the end, there's, you know, twists and turns, and there's still a lot of outstanding elements. And for me, that game has that in abundance. But, you know, I can't detract away from the fact that it's been a really positive experience. You know, am I driven to do the DLCs? I don't know. Am I driven to, you know, max out my ability trees and platinum the game? I don't think so. I don't feel that drive. But the experience I've had playing this game has been good. Really, really good. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. And, you know, I'm glad I've played this game. It's not... Now, if I look at some of the other games that I've been playing around, you know, this sort of time, every time I went to do a recording session for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I pick it up, you know, the first sort of episode would be, you know, really good, you know, get into the combat, and then it would start to become a slog to continue to record 6, 7, 8 sort of videos in a recording session. And if, you know, I didn't have life factors coming in and stopping me from recording, I would have recorded longer for this. It hasn't felt drag. It hasn't felt a draining game to record. I think it's the way that they try to set up the story with a lot of the, you know, the reading elements and stuff works for that pacing side. I just don't, you know, they've probably put too much of it in there to the point where I'm sat here going, okay, whatever. You know, Ocean View, she was saying it's in her head, but then Director Trench says it's, you're Director of Federal Bureau of Control, the crisis is not over, your work is not done. Execute board, countermeasure bureau alerts to keep fighting threats. Search dangerous depths of the oldest house for classified bureau secrets and hidden clues.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important, but that was it.
So saying to go to the hotline chamber. Well, I've missed. Yeah, it's been a great game. It's been a great game. The foundation is a DLC. So it's the first DLC, I believe. So we're gonna go energy here. Construct wise, what have we got? Upgrade shatter, upgrade grip. Finally! Oh my god! Non-standard issue trophy earned. So any corrupted samples, untapped potentials for this stuff. Ammo cost while levitating minus 23%. Energy gain from headshots. Rate of fire. Energy gain from headshots. That. Let's do that. Mission wise, got board countermeasures. That's DLC. Yeah, and these are obviously side missions. So this is what we picked up from janitor and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, again, for me, it's been an absolutely cracking game. This video is going to be going on a little bit long, but yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. There's the foundation. That's the DLC. And if I have the desire to explore that, I will probably rely on me finding out a bit more about the story after this video. But for the time being, at least, this will be the last sort of video for Control Ultimate Edition. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. You know, it's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. It's, yeah, there's not been too many moments that I've gone, and this game's rubbish. It's, you know, or a chore or anything like that. It's just been intriguing and a different type of game that I would normally sort of play. It's a shootery sort of game, but very more story driven. And yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, thank you very much everyone who's joined in with this commentary playthrough. Yeah, lots more coming on the channel in the next few weeks and months. By the time this comes out, probably Outriders will be out on the channel as well already. So yeah, thank you very much everyone, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.